Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Football Manager, our Tractor Boys. Let's play. It's the start of the transfer window. I haven't found anyone I want to sign yet, but it's the start of the transfer window nonetheless. I'm going to try and get rid of some of our players who are on the fringe. And it started actually with Wilson leaving. We've offered some contracts, but Wilson, the centre-half, has left us, freed up a little bit of cash for funds for transfers in terms of, I think we're now up to 6k instead of 4k, so that's quite nice. But we're going to get into this. We've changed our tactic, interestingly, and we started winning. So let's start with what happened and look at this. We've beaten Gillingham and Lincoln. If we just quickly jump over to the league, you can see Lincoln were a 10th and that Gillingham are 18th. So I'm not sure it's a massive achievement. I don't think we can read too much into it, but 4-0 and 3-0. First off, let's have a look down this list. So these are all friendly, so they don't count. 1 clean sheet, 2 clean sheets, 3 clean sheets. I'm not counting that one, that's not in the league. 5 clean sheets, and then 2 in a row. Insane, right? So let's have a little look. We're playing a 5 at the back or 3 at the back with 2 wing backs and a real hard high press to try and get the ball back high up the pitch, and it's kind of worked. I mean, the problem is it's leaving our teams absolutely shattered. We had 2 games in quick succession, and you'll see from this they're a little bit tired at the end of it. We picked up some injuries, we picked up some loads of bookings, but as you can see, we scored a goal. Flamomi came on and scored for us. I was going to play Sears, but I thought, you know what, sod it, let's give a chance to a youngster rather than keep playing Sears, who's terrible. But we went on and we won both those games. Interesting, this last game looks like it was quite comfortable, but actually we didn't score our second and our third until the 90th plus minute. So, you know, we weren't particularly plain sailing in that game. Our tactic is kind of I guess it's kind of the Jurgen Klopp style of football in terms of high pressure, high press high up the pitch to try and win the ball back in dangerous positions. And if we manage to do that, we can create some chances. But what it also means is that we're keeping our defensive line high up the pitch to really push the space. So there's space in behind us. We're playing a sweeper keeper in the hope that he can cut out some of that stuff. We're playing 3 defenders, which means that our fullbacks aren't also in the offside trap. So at least we've got more chance of having a defensive line that's straight, because I noticed that our fullbacks are dropping in so deep every time the ball gets played over. There's always one of the fullbacks playing the rest of the attackers on side. I mean, it might not work against the better teams, but we'll see how it goes. They're not particularly happy against our 2-1 defeat with Oxford. They're not particularly happy with our FA Cup performance. Happy with Judge, happy with the atmosphere, happy with the win. We're now down to a C, which is fine, I suppose. Disappointed with the results the team are getting on the pitch. I understand that. We're hopefully going to turn that around. We're going to see what happens. We'll see what happens. We've now got some highly influential players as well as some team leaders. Sears, you're out of here, son. But we're going to get straight into this and just see what happens. Sorry. So this is our tactic, and it's really sort of paying off for us at the moment. We're going to quick pick. Vincent Young's going to switch sides. Garbutt's going to come into the team. As you can see, we have got a bit of a problem in that we do not have a defender. We do not have a defender to play on the bench. So if I was to narrow this down, we're struggling defensively out of this lot. So we're going to have to just see how we do. Keane is back. If I just go back to tactics, we're playing Sears up top again. You're only available for 45 minutes. What about you? How do you do? Let's give Sears a try. No, you know what? Sod it. I'm done with you, Sears. Let's play Follow Me, and then we'll swap him round to Sears if we have to. I'm just going to put a few more of these youngsters back in the under-23s, just simply because we brought them up to play for us. We'll keep these ones because they're fullbacks. We brought them up to play for us, and then we'll move them back down. Okay, I think this is fine. I think this is probably the best we can do. We need to bring in a centre-half, especially if we're going to be playing 3 of them for the remainder of the season, or until we start losing games with this tactic, certainly. But yeah, it's a worry that we don't have any cover there whatsoever. I'm sure we're approaching some suspensions as well. So we might have to promote some youngsters and just see how they do. Early free kick for them. Norris tips it round the post. Okay, corner. Can we defend them better than we have been? Not really. Not really at all. 1 minute 30 seconds in. We are a goal down. Great. Good work, boys. Brilliant. Okay. Not the best start from Ipswich. You think? Not a good start. Okay, come on, boys. Let's do something here. So these guys are like 5th or 6th, or we're 5th, I think. So they're like 6th or 4th or something like that. And they, no, we were 3rd. So I think this is our first real challenge against a team that actually is sort of pushing and in form. So this could be where we come unstuck with our new tactics. Oh my lord. But what I don't know if you noticed just then, when we had the ball back in our defensive sort of third, there was 2-on-2 at the back. They left our 2 strikers up against theirs. So maybe once we've got Sears out of the team, I figure if I keep slagging off Sears, he might score a goal. Once we've got Sears out of the team, we haven't got Sears, we've got Falomi. We might have a chance with some pace from Keane as well. There's Norwood. The chance was there. He didn't take it. Here they come. And this is what I was saying about sort of winning the ball high up the pitch. But if we lose the ball high up the pitch, there's a lot of space to run in behind us. They've hit the post again. Oh my goodness, they are all over us. Let's give a little shout here. Demand more is the only one I can really ever do that seems to get a reaction. Downs is going to get there. Downs has probably been our best player this season. Norwood is probably second in that list, but our fullbacks have been doing okay. Wolfenden, there's Downs again. Can he get the ball across? Norwood's there. Get in, Norwood. His 13th goal of the season. Wolfenden, the centre half, with the cross in, did particularly good. Did particularly well. Getting that ball in, and there's Norwood stepping forward, finding the near post. Get in, back on terms. We like that. It was a delayed reaction from the fans cheering then, but we'll take it. Okay, last 5 minutes of this first half. And a free kick judged to take. Ball back across, is bobbling around. Oh my goodness. I have to say we've got some good set piece takers with Hughes and Judge on the pitch. We've got some pretty good set piece takers, I think. And Norwood is always a threat in the air. Oh my lord. Get there, Young. Ball back across, Judge is there. Oh, what the hell happened there? Last 2 minutes of the first half, we are done. We've brought it back around. Lost a lot of possession in central areas of the pitch. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Come on, boys. Oh, we were going to give Keane a chance, weren't we? We'll give him a few minutes. Or maybe... Oh. Kenlock, I think you're on, buddy. You know what? Fine. Did we not put Keane? Oh, we did put Keane on the bench. I just had to scroll down. I was going to say that was an error, considering. Okay, come on, boys. Judge with the free kick again. Keeper comes out and claims it, I think. I think the keeper's claimed it. Couldn't really see. There was just a bundle of players. Okay. Oh, no. Long ball down the field. Kenlock missed it. They're in. Oh. That's something I didn't think about. One long ball over the top. Come on, boys. Can't afford to lose this game. We've just caught up a little bit. Norwood closing it down. The one thing I would say is that we don't really have the... Oh, come on. We don't really have the strikers to play a high press. They're getting on a bit. They're not as fit as they maybe could be. We don't really have the... But the good news is we did set out pre-season to play a tactic that was high press. So we put them on real heavy-duty pre-season training to try and get the fitness up. So That might pay off a little bit at least. Oh, Norris, what are you doing? Got a hand to it and then still didn't keep it out. I mean, to be fair, it was kind of coming. They were all over us a little bit. Norris, I'm blaming you again. Goalkeeper situation needs addressing, I think. Our defensive situation needs addressing, I think. Haven't got a midfielder on the bench. Great. Don't really know what I do here. Throw in, straight to their team. That's what we like to see. Okay, there's Hughes. Oh, come on, boys. So I think our little turnaround in form was temporary rather than, oh my God, the amount of times we get beaten by a ball over the top. They're in, they've scored. Aarons gets his second goal of the game, and this is the problem, we're playing a high line. But there's no excuse for this. There is no excuse for that. I'm sorry. If you're not going to win the ball, take a few steps back. Don't just let your man run off you and misjudge it, you numpty. Okay. You came on as a sub, you're going to stay on. I haven't got anyone I can really swap you for. Fine, Clements, you're coming on. Is that all of our subs? Yeah, great. Okay, good. Good. Here they come again with a corner. Uses defensive headers in this game. Can someone please sort them out? Won the ball back. Here we go. Could we potentially see a Keane goal at any point in time? Norwood, he scored. Come on, boys. Not all over just yet. Look at Keane making a useful run. It's a good finish, though. We'll say that. 14th goal of the season for Norwood. Could we claw a point back? We couldn't, could we? Last 3 minutes of this game. 6 minutes of injury time. Is there going to be one final chance for either team? It doesn't look like it. There's not a lot happening. Here we go, last few seconds, and there it is. Nothing happened in the last 15 minutes or so of that game. Okay. 400th appearance for Norwood. We lost the game. Well, boys. We're back down to 5th, would you believe? Wickham leapfrog us into the 3rd position that we were holding. And next up, we've got Fleetwood, who are one place above us, who beat Sunderland, who are one place below us. It's all kicking off a little bit in this league, and we're not holding our own, really. We're just about hanging on in there in the promotion playoffs area, but it's not looking great. Okay, we're gonna put a cut in here. We're gonna have a quick look at what game we'll see next. Yes, get in there, Liverpool. That's what we like to see, beating Man U. Henderson and Van Dijk with the goals. Okay. What's up? Can't really be bothered to answer this question, to be honest with you. Okay, he seems to have sort of half pacified him. He's not happy, but ultimately, you're not in the first team, mate. Okay, let's have a little look. So schedule-wise, let's have a little look at where we are. Fleetwood next. Do we show you that game? It seems a little quick, but maybe I will. I'm undecided on that. So we might be back with the game against Fleetwood. Maybe we'll come back with something like the end of January, Lincoln or Rotherham, something like that. Possibly Tranmere again. And then we're back into Sunderland and Peterborough. So actually maybe we will show you the Fleetwood game and then the Peterborough and Sunderland game because they're all top of the table sort of clashes as long with Portsmouth. Where are Peterborough? They were certainly up there. They're still up there, I think. Yeah, they're still hanging on in there. So, all right, we'll put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. See you again soon. Thank you.